I had to redo this one another time. I tried to do it in one video in one take, but this one is a little complicated to unpack, but I'll try to unpack it. This is the story of Genesis. You have it right in front of you, right here. It's all been created by what? Kabbalists, the Kabbalah. All right, so it starts with Beth, all right, which is a duality, which starts also our word Bible, which means duo. And in the beginning, here this is in Hebrew, in the beginning God created heaven and earth. That's right, God is the circle. He is the one, all right? God is a circle. He is perfect, he is holy, lots of things here. But I'm not talking about God. I took care of God last time, so I'm talking about Genesis. So, he created heaven and earth, that's right, because it's all made of circles. And this is what? These are flowers. This is the flower of life. And where do you find flowers? Inside a garden. And in the middle of the garden, what did you have? You had a tree. There you go. And what is inside that tree? Well, oh boy, there's a whole lot in that tree. You got to go check this tree out, the tree of the Kabbalah. So let me try to unpack this, okay? If you go looking about, you will find inside the tree a snake. There you go. You have a snake. You have a sword. You have a sun. And you have a moon. There you go. So let's try to see how this works. Okay, so God created heaven and earth, and in the middle there was a tree, and inside that tree there was a snake. And inside that tree there was also a missing fruit. You see it? Missing fruit. The snake convinced Beth here, well, I mean Eve, the female, which this is female side, male side, opposites. And Beth is represented by the moon because the moon has cycle. Adam represents it by the sun as being one, only one side to a circle, and the first letter of the alphabet is A, also known as Aleph. That being said, God created Eve with what? With a rib from this guy. Okay, did you see it? You didn't see it? Oh, there's your rib. It's actually the moon. So look up. When the moon is in a nice little crescent, you'll see the rib. It has two sides. So 1, 1, 2. There you go. You're 1 and then 2. Then you have your sword, which we know that sword mean words. Words are swords. And so we have the snake convinced Beth, and this caused a whole kinds of problems. And then the sword, Adam and Eve went all the way from heaven, because this is heaven. They went all the way down to earth. They were chased away by the flaming sword. If you look at this here, this goes down like a lightning bolt. And that could be a duality. Well, it is your duality for your flaming sword. So the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet was created with this. It has 22 paths. And it has, and you have your A and your B. And you have all your dualities. 22 paths, alphabet, flaming sword, words are swords, and your snake and the missing fruit. All this comes from Kabbalists, which is kind of sad because they knew they created this, and everybody's been arguing on where we come from and stuff like that. And the truth is what you want it to be, and if they convince you of something, they're pretty good at convincing people because they keep repeating it, and they use words so as to do so, and the alphabet, A and B. So there you go. Try to unpack it. I don't know if I did a good job, but anyways, it's all there. For anybody who wants to find out about the duality in the Bible, it starts with Beth, flower, tree, snake, missing fruit, rib, Adam, earth, heaven. It's all there. It's all been created from this template, and we've been arguing ever since who created the world. Who created the world? Kabbalists.